Find coordinates of center, foci, equations to directrices and latus rectum for each of the following ellipses. First ellipse is x plus 1 the whole square divided by 9 plus y minus 2 the whole square divided by 5 equals 1. Let us use transformation equations. Capital X equals x plus 1 and capital Y equals y minus 2, so that we can transform from coordinate axis small x small y to new coordinate axis capital X capital Y. We will arrive at this equation of ellipse when we depend on these transformation equations. Now we have, for this ellipse, center of this ellipse is 0, 0. Foci will be plus minus AE 0. Since we have a square equals 9 and b square equals 5, we have eccentricity E equals root of a square minus b square upon a, which is root of 9 minus 5 divided by 3, which gives us 2 by 3. Therefore, we have foci will be plus minus 3 times 2 by 3, comma 0. That is, foci will be plus minus 2, 0. The equation of directrices will be capital X equals plus minus a by e. For this ellipse, we have a equals 3 and eccentricity equals 2 by 3. Therefore, equation of directrix will be capital X equals plus minus 3 upon 2 by 3, which equals plus minus 9 by 2. Length of latus rectum for the ellipse is given by 2b square upon a, where b square equals 5 and a equals 3. Therefore, we have length of latus rectum for either of axis, whether it is original axis x small y or new axis capital X capital Y. The length of latus rectum will be 2b square by a, which is 10 by 3. Since we wish to find out center, foci, equations to directrices and latus rectum for this original equation of ellipse, we will make use of these transformation equations, and with respect to values already evaluated for new coordinate system, we will find out all these desired values with respect to original axis small x small y. Since we have center is 0, 0 for the ellipse, capital X square upon 9 plus capital Y square upon 5 equals 1. We have small x equals capital X minus 1, where capital X equals 0. Therefore, small x equals minus 1 and small y will be capital Y plus 2, where capital Y equals 0. Thus, we have small y equals 2. Thus, center of ellipse with respect to original axis small x small y will be minus 1, 2. We have with respect to new axis capital X capital Y, foci of the ellipse was plus minus 2, 0. We have small x equals capital X minus 1, where capital X equals plus 2. Therefore, we have x equals plus 2 minus 1, which is 1, and small y will be capital Y plus 2, where capital Y equals 0. Thus, small y equals 2. Thus, one set of foci will be 1, 2. Now, we will take capital X equals minus 2, and thus we have small x equals capital X minus 1 becomes minus 2 minus 1, which becomes minus 3. Small y will be 2 again. Thus, we have the other set of foci will be minus 3, 2. We have evaluated directrices for new axis capital X capital Y. For the ellipse, capital X square by 9 plus capital Y square by 5 equals 1 was capital X equals plus minus 9 by 2. With these values, we can find out directrices for original ellipse. Since we have small x plus 1 equals capital X, we have small x plus 1 equals plus minus 9 by 2. Thus, we have 2x plus 2 equals plus or minus 9. From this, we will get two equations. 2x minus 7 equals 0 and 2x plus 11 equals 0. Latus rectum for the given ellipse will be 10 by 3 itself.